Rosemary is a story about forgiveness. I initially wrote Rosemary in North Carolina in a cabin in a disaster relief area. And just one night, the idea popped into my mind, and I jotted it all down, exploring forgiveness in hopefully a very unique way. The character of Rose was written with my experience from the past year, whether that was relationships, friendships, or just general life weighing down on you. The idea of forgiveness was elusive to me at times. When someone has betrayed you, cheated you, or done anything to wrong you in a way that you can't just let go and forget, it becomes incredibly difficult to say you've forgiven them and then actually do it. Forgiveness is not binary. What was very important to me in making this was that in every moment, Rose had to choose forgiveness. She had to prevent her emotions from letting her lash out at her grandmother. Because for me, I often couldn't do that. Often I let resentment pile up that would result in outbursts at those who had wronged me. And I had told them I'd forgiven them, and I just ended up bringing it back up and making the situation worse when that would never, ever heal a relationship. The character of Mary was designed to be a little insufferable, but at the same time helpless. She just repeats. And to make sure the story is not boring in any way, the tension had to mount for Rose and stay the same for Mary. That was communicated through a variety of ways. One of my favorites is the living room sequences where the first time Rose comes in, she dirties the frame of Mary, kind of showing they're connected. They jest a little bit about the show, and she's caring about her, asking her about the meds that she may or may not have taken that day, and so on. But now the second time that she comes in, she's distant. They're not in the same frame anymore. They're both in their own separate frame, starting to show that resentment, that emotion is piling up on Rose. She's not as close to her grandmother. But for Mary, she's in the same frame. The frame never changes. The crash out scene, as we so lovingly referred to it on set, is my favorite part of the film. It is the one that makes me feel the most, and it just gives me the shivers. It feels like Noelle is pressing a weight against my chest. Like I don't even breathe during it. It is so powerful. And it's very reminiscent of what I would feel and want to do when I was constantly reminded of how I'd been wronged by the people in my life, in real life. So it's a very personal moment to me.
Hello, my name is Noelle Lloyd-Jones. I am 18 years old, and this is my first time on a film set. And I got connected with Sam through knowing him from school, and actually a little bit through Ian on this project. So it was a perfect storm of a bunch of different things, and I'm very blessed to be here.
I reached out to her after reconnecting online, got her on board, and that was it. We were on a roll from there.
Yes. Well, my name is Jan Cartwright. I'm a professional actor and a photographer. I do theater, which is my first love.
Then I got Jan from Detroit. We were super blessed to have her on as well. She absolutely killed it as the role. I almost felt like I shouldn't have given her any notes because she played it so well. And then the two of them together at the dinner table and just interacting worked so well on screen. The tension was palpable. I was on the brink of tears multiple times throughout the production even. And then going into editing, I was scared. The performances were incredible and are really what makes this film as good as it is. The location we used was perfect. So Karen was awesome. She even made Sloppy Joes and provided a ton of snacks for us, unprompted. It was amazing. This would not have been possible without Karen. Getting everything together for Rosemary was very stressful, but it was also very fun. We were blessed enough to get a bunch of free equipment from a local news station. This would not have been as successful as it was without WKTV.
Today went really, really well for me. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed getting to know people and to learn all these new things. And my future goals are to become a full-time actor. in whatever capacity I'm allowed. I'd just like to thank God for this experience and thank Sam and everyone here who helped, and it was just a really wonderful time.
I thought today went great. We finished almost an hour ahead of schedule, which I'm very proud of because I scheduled it to be like super optimistic, and we even, came under that. So that's awesome. Everyone here was super helpful. Curtis, this is his first time DPing, and he rocked it. Eldon and Ian, they were running around all day getting gear from place to place, and just no questions asked would get the job done, and they knew what they were doing, which was so helpful.
My name is Curtis Dunkerley. I am the cinematographer for Rosemary. I've been a gaffer and a grip for the past 3 or 4 years here in Grand Rapids in the professional video industry. Worked with Sam on another project. He was sound op, I was gaffing. We connected, started talking, and he showed a lot of enthusiasm for Rosemary, and then he reached out to me and said, hey, would you want to DP this project? And I was like, sure. And it was my first time DPing, and I loved it. It was an incredible experience. I had a kick-ass team who was incredible. We had a small crew, but everyone put their heart and soul into this project, and I'm so thankful for every single person that was here today. Actresses, actors, crew, everybody. And I hope to continue to work with Sam and others and other people here that I met today in the future to hopefully just continue to DP and make cool art.
I'm Ian Hendrik Vanderlucht. I got to know Sam through Instagram. We both have a pretty similar path that we've taken so far. I also directed a feature film in high school. I had a great time here on the set of Rosemary. I got to run sound, but also learn a lot of other things, and I've never had a experience on a set of this level of production, so that was really nice. And I'm looking to make more feature films and write and direct. That's my dream. Storytelling through film, I like to say. So it was a great opportunity.
I'm Whitney Helsel. I'm doing social media continuity. I worked with Sam on Dreamality and filmed some sound work and behind the scenes for that too. So I'm really glad to be here again and be working on this project with all these fun people.
So I am Sam's mom, Lori VerMerris, and he asked us to make a lasagna to bring for the crew, casting crew. So I was able to come and do that, and I'm happy to do that and support him in any way we can. It's kind of fun to see the behind the scenes of what he's doing and get to actually share that with him. So I'm excited to be here.
My name is Olivia Taylor. I'm the PA, and I decided to do this because I've been interested in film my entire life, and I've never gotten to see behind the scenes and how everything comes together. So I wanted to get the experience and see all the different parts and just really be a part of it. So that was why I was here today.
Having a good time so far?
Yes, it's been so much fun.
I think we have a very successful product here, and I'm excited to share it with the world.